Cherokee that we bought.
It has 95,000 miles, and today I'm going to go over what I spent, what I had to upgrade on it, and why I still think it's the best daily driver out. Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm JC.
And we are Matt and JC. And I got this Jeep Cherokee 1998 from Canton, Georgia. I drove all the way up in my 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. I could see that the Volkswagen Atlas was a ticking time bomb. I wanted to get something that I knew I could put 500,000 miles on after searching all over the internet. I almost bought a 2001 tan Camry LE, Camry SE.
I have a 2010 Honda Civic, so it didn't make sense for us to each have a car.
Pickups, to get them at a good price, have a ton of miles on them. I found this Cherokee on eBay Motors, and I bought the car for $18,000. I got skinned alive a little bit. He said there's no rust, the AC blows cold, but what ended up happening is the AC condenser had leaks. AC compressor was also leaking, so I recently got the AC and compressor fixed. That was $1,300. I traded in a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas. They gave me $12,000 for that. It had about 80,000 miles on it. 18 sticker, right? $12,000 for the Volkswagen Atlas trade-in. I gave the guy $6,000 cash when I got there. That's not all the money I put into this car. He said there was no rust on the car. But if you look at the bottom and the undercarriage, there's Rust-Oleum just sprayed all over it. This is the black Rust-Oleum paint covering all of it. Front brakes, both of them, pads, rotors, calipers, completely replaced. That was $750 to $1,200, I'm not sure.
We needed to make the trip 8 hours home from Canton, Georgia to South Florida. 65 to 75, the car would start overheating, so then we would have to go 55 for the check gauge's light not to be on.
I'm looking at the temperature gauge and the oil pressure. Both shoot up if you maintain over 65. That's because the brakes were locked. When we got down to South Florida, in Boynton Beach, which is like 30 minutes away from our home, smoke coming up. She's like, Dad, it's smoking. The car was overheating because of the brakes being locked, but too much strain on the engine.
The car sat for 7 years.
7 years and got 100 miles. In one day, we put 700 miles on it. He called us when we got to Buc-ee's and then left a voicemail. Was like, how'd you make it out of the car? Because I'm telling you, this guy was like, he knew that we got some suckers today. Then, got to rebuild the differential completely. That's $1,500. The axle shafts on the rear axle, both axle shafts replaced. That was like $1,800. Oil pan, the radiator had to get replaced because the radiator was leaking. Car's gonna explode. Oh my God. When I get the car back after the radiator's rebuilt, now the belt's going. The belt was worn and the pulley was making all this noise. So I get the pulley and belt replaced. That's like $750. There's a specific pressure you need to put on the serpentine belt. So the squeaky belt, I had to send them an actual screenshot of the manual so we could make it 180 pounds of pressure on the belt exactly with a gauge. The drum brakes got to get replaced. The drum brakes were like $700.
Things that we need to fix in the future, our cassette player.
The AM works, the FM doesn't work. The cassette works sometimes, but wasn't working recently.
This was the little bumper part that popped off when we were driving.
Fender flare.
Oh,
all right.
Nice little back seat.
When you want to extend this bad boy, grab these all the way up.
If you still had the original jack, this is where you would store it.
It does come with this bad boy right here. Lever, good. Boom, that goes down.
Wow.
Now, so much extra room for activities. Because if you look, you can put a lot in here. Here we go, we got that bad boy there. There's the tank. You could hold a lot of JCs in here.
Have a picnic.
There's no parts that are like filling in the way. I understand that tire is, but this isn't like bumping out like this, and this isn't curved like that, which you'll see on a lot of new cars. So this, for being not that big and being kind of a compact SUV, does actually have a lot of storage space, especially upward.
if you have like groceries or a bag of mulch or plants or anything.
We moved an entire weight set, like 2,000 pounds of weight.
Maybe we'll do a tour of the
Gym.
gym.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that.
When you get a Cherokee, this is the takeaway from the video. Yes, I still recommend this to anyone to get. It's going to allow you to take back control of your life, okay? It doesn't have lane assist. It doesn't even have a reverse camera, okay? You're gonna be able to back up and get back in the habit of doing the old daddy backup, and it's gonna make you feel better about yourself. Take control of your life back. That's why I have the Jeep Cherokee XJ. And you don't have to replace the car for 80,000 miles. Yes. Does mine have a lot of problems? Yes. But that's my fault. It was the first time I got into buying them, and now since you're watching this video, you will look out for these mistakes on the Cherokee XJ. Remember, look at the undercarriage. Check for rust. Oh, pop the engine!
Okay.
A video wouldn't be complete without that. Pop it. Woohoo! This might be hot. Hand goes here. Got this, it burns your hand right away. It's literally smooth fingers now. Smooth brain, smooth fingers. I'm burning my hand. 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 Don't do what I'm doing. Don't. Viewers, discretion is advised. Behind this thing here is a fan. Fingers right off. Here's that inline 6 we're talking about right there. All the pistons are in a line. That's why they call it an inline. There's 6. It's a 4-liter cylinder. 4-liter cylinder, inline 6. Brake fluid was replaced.
The belt was replaced.
This hose was replaced.
To turn
This
on.
is a new air compressor here. There's
there.
a fuel pump that's down there. The fuel pump wasn't working, so that every time I shut the car off, the gas would move from the engine all the way back down to the fuel tank. And so it would take a couple cranks to get the car to start. So fuel pump replaced, common issue on XJs. Down there's a new oil filter. That white canister down there's a new oil filter. I topped off the engine coolant. Wow, how great am I? New radiator cap, whole new radiator. She's solid. She's a unit, and she's a keeper.
Yes, I am.
Boom!
Rusted.
Rust 3D, because this is the 3-dimensional representation of rust. Get rusty, all right? Stay
That's
rusty, my friends.